Super Bowl picks between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. This is Chris Sims Unbuttoned with Mike Florio, the Men in Black, as we call it. It looks like they're at Pat O's, I'm guessing, here by the Hurricane Cups. I tell you what, man. I mean, obviously, I live in New Orleans. I've lived here for over 4 years now. Downtown New Orleans in the French Quarter. It has been very difficult for me not to gatekeep the hell out of the city when I see everyone here, like they're all trying gumbo, they're all trying the drinks, they're all talking about Bourbon Street, they're all doing this, they're all doing that, talking about these po' boys. And it's so hard for me not to just be like, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I go to that po' boy shop twice a week. You don't know what's good. You don't know where to get the blessed Bloody Mary. Like, so I'm really trying to be open arms. All right. Very similar to Scott Stapp.
It's time to make our picks for
Jesus,
Super Bowl
Mike.
59.
Yeah.
We're supposed to do something with the beads, but I forget what it is. What are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to grab the beads that we...
Oh, we're doing the beads? I did not.
Is that how we're revealing our picks?
I did not. What if we grab the same beads? We're going to hold hands and hold the beads together?
Like, are there multiple strands of the beads?
Nope, it doesn't look...
There is.
Strands. Okay.
So you got red or you got green. So
These two are ripped. I mean, hey, New Orleans ain't for everybody, okay? This is what happens, right? People, they roll up to New Orleans. They think it's a walk in the park. They think it's just like any other city. Wrong. 3 for 1, cat's meow. You're going to dinner, you're going to have a drink. And those drinks, like that Hurricane, good luck. I remember the first red dress run I did, I had a purple, which order? I think it was a purple drink from Lafitte's, and then I had a Hurricane from Pat O's, in that order. And yeah, that's what it was, because we went to Lafitte's first, had the purple drink, then went to Pat O's, sat in the courtyard, got a Hurricane, went back towards Lafitte's. And I remember when I finished the Hurricane, I was walking back. I remember thinking I was lucid dreaming or something. I was walking, the ground was basically like a water bed. I could barely even walk. I was loose as a goose. Now, could it have been the 400 to 500 grams of sugar that is in those two drinks combined? Yeah, probably. Sure. It could have been that. I could have been having a diabetic coma. I could have been, no doubt, I could have had an insulin situation for sure. But you roll up in here, and if you're not prepared for New Orleans, it'll get the best of you. And it looks like it's getting the best of these two hombres right here.
Oh, all right, Killer. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first? Who wins and why? Who wins and why?
Okay. All right. Well, let's go. Let's do a countdown then. Did you guys hear Pete's voice right there? Did you hear that? Right?
What are we going to do with the beats?
Let's go count down.
All right.
And then we'll talk about the game.
All right.
All right.
Are you going to count us down? Are you capable of counting backwards?
I think let's let everybody hear.
I mean, you never want to be into, like a counting backwards, saying the alphabet backwards, name every state and capital. You never want to be in a situation like that after a few hurricanes, okay?
Pete's voice on a 5, 4, 3,
Pete,
2, 1.
lead us down. We can just do 3. Lead us down, Pete.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He waited to see which ones I grabbed.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
So I think I can't get over these two. I can't get over Florio. Florio's loose as a goose. Look at those eyes. Jesus. I think the Eagles win this game. And I think the Eagles are the better team. I understand Patrick Mahomes. I understand Andy Reid. That is no doubt about it. When you're talking about the Chiefs, that's what you were talking about. You're talking about the Nick Sirianni, Andy Reid discrepancy. You're talking about Patrick Mahomes exists as a human being. Beyond that, the Eagles are better at every position. Beyond that, the Eagles are the better offense, the better defense, the better running game, the better passing game, the better playmakers, everything. Then you throw in Vic Fangio, then you throw in Kellen Moore. Coordinator-wise, I'll take Fangio over Spags. I'll take Kellen Moore over, Matt Nagy. He might not even have his headset plugged in. But with the Chiefs, you're basically kicking your feet up and you're saying, I cannot go against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, which I understand. And I may be, on an island here, but I'm going to go with who I presume is the better team.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
He waited to see which one.
I just wanted to make sure he didn't, pull the old okey doke.
I was holding the green beads.
Damn, guys, just swallow the microphones. Just swallow one of the mics. It might be easier. Just take one and just ingest it. Just ingest the microphone and then just talk. and it'll be a better listening experience to what I'm listening through right now. It blows my mind. Blows my damn mind.
One last chance to put the Jedi mind trick on you. I got the Chiefs 27-24. Look, I've gone back and forth on this one. I even thought about doing the baby split 27-26 so the Eagles cover and the Chiefs win. 27-24, field goal win for the Chiefs. It's going to be close. If it's close, the Chiefs win. What's your score? Because if the Eagles win, it isn't going to be close.
There you go. I talked about that in my betting preview. If you haven't seen the betting preview yet, this might actually go out before the betting preview. So, spoiler alert. In the betting preview, I said, like, I plan on taking the Eagles -6.5, taking alt spread, because I think if the Eagles win, they're going to win comfortably because they will be able to do what they want to do. And if they can do what they want to do, the Eagles are a team that leans on you to where, kind of like the Ravens. Like, if the Ravens are going to beat you, they're probably going to beat the hell out of you because in order for them to be winning, you can't stop what they want to do. And if you can't stop what they want to do, they're just going to keep doing it to the point. Like some teams can get up and then just kill the game, do nothing else, run the clock out, whatever. The Eagles and the Ravens, teams like that, where they can't slow down. They're killing the clock. They're running the game out. It's just running their offense because their offense is so run-based. It's so much of the same. There is no difference. So if you can't stop the original wave of that, the score, the longer you go and extrapolate that out, the score is just going to get further and further apart. If the Chiefs win, I think they win. Is that an ombre in the window? The face in the window just threw me off. If the Chiefs win, I think the Chiefs will win close because that's what they do. They win close games. I can't imagine the Eagles winning close because, in turn, I can't imagine the Chiefs losing a close game for the first time in 2 years, right? So all that leads to, if you think the Eagles will win, you think they have to win by a touchdown or so. So I would say it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of, we'll call it like 31 seems like a lot. Something like 27, 20, somewhere in that ballpark. Somewhere in that neighborhood, I think. 27-20 sounds about right.
I know, and I've gone back. Listen, I love the Chiefs in a lot of ways. I do, and I'm not even sure when I'm the kind of person that can pick. I've gotten to a point in my life where I can pick a game and go, wait, my mind wants there, but get into a game and go, I'm rooting for the other team. I don't care that I picked them.
So you're going to root for the Chiefs?
I don't know that.
Okay.
I'm just making the point of, I really like the Chiefs.
Is this person eating a sucker? Look at the person in the window. They're eating a Tootsie Pop. Or is this a THC sucker? Is that what's going on here?
I'm just making the point of,
I mean, who's eating
I really
a lollipop?
like the Chiefs.
Look at that. They're eating a lollipop.
Like what I'm seeing, and you know that I've had lots of interactions with Patrick Mahomes, that he's a great person.
Oh, and I'm telling him you picked the Eagles.
Well, I know.
Oh, I will tell him.
But either way, I think the Eagles are superior in a point this time around, almost like the Bucs game, that they're not going to be able to overcome.
But they don't have Tom Brady.
I think it's going to be 38-28. It doesn't matter. They have another elite aspect of their team just like that.
38 seems like a lot. Like 38 against a really good Chiefs defense who's good against the run. That's a lot of points to score in this situation. But you know.
That is so elite that I think is going to put them in so many spots. And I believe that Jalen Hurts will learn from the first matchup and see a few of these things that we talked about tonight, where he's going to go, wait, I remember this. They told me this.
Now, I will say, I'm filming this on a Thursday. As of right now, Jalen Hurts' knee's banged up. Goddard has an issue with his ankle, I believe. And Jalen Carter's sick. So if all that is true, and we get to a Super Bowl where Hurts is banged up, Goddard's banged up, and Carter is off of an illness, that certainly changes things.
The first Wednesday of after the NFC Championship game, and I've gotten 10 reps. Here it comes.
Florio taking another sip.
You know, black 58 toss up your butt, Joe Boo. Here it comes.
That's an actual play call,
right?
From an official NFL playbook.
That's what's coming, and that's where I think between that and their offensive line and what they do poses a problem to me, to the extent that I don't think this team, even as great as I think Spags are, and I don't think the Chiefs are as good up front, that I'm going 38-28 Philadelphia Eagles.
27-24 Chiefs, because look, we are standing on the brink of history in the National Football League.
Right.
The Kansas City Chiefs know their entire lives have been leading up to this moment. It is one game. It is 60 minutes.
Right.
It is the same team they beat 2 years ago. Yes, it's Saquon Barkley.
Right.
But do not pick against Patrick Mahomes. Will you agree with me if I'm right this time? You will not pick against Patrick Mahomes again.
I
mean that's the whole thing, right? Like, and that's what we said throughout this video, is that if you are backing the Chiefs, you are pretty much just saying, well, Patrick Mahomes, and he is the ultimate trump card. But sometimes, like, I just, and you know, maybe I'm the guy picking against Tom Brady every single time, but I feel like when you have a team as good as this Eagles team, and the other argument is just like Patrick Mahomes exists, I got to go with the better team.
I don't think if he wins this one, because first off, you know me, I'm still a believer in team in so much ways, and I think anybody that listens to my podcast, I'm that way. And this is the one guy that just continues to overcome that. All right, but what is this the color of? I know money, okay?
Hey, that's the good stuff.
Crypt.
Good stuff.
Oh, that's another good one. You're right. The
That's
good
right. That's
stuff
not what he
is
was
that.
thinking about for a change.
Damn. Who are you and I like you? All right?
Does Chris hit it? Does Chris hit it hard? I didn't realize he was all about that life.
Man, you're the man. But it's kryptonite right here. Every team's got their kryptonite matchup they see every year in football. And I think the Chiefs have snuck by with, they're bored and they're clutch, but they're a little better than this team, and we can still squeak.
This is my nightmare. My nightmare would be, listen, we're going to put you in this bar. We want you to be drinking the entire time. We're going to have thousands of people watch it, and then we're going to put it on YouTube for it to live forever. Like, no way, brother. No way. You know, like, when people do drunk streams or drinking streams or whatever, I don't know how they do it.
Freak it out. This is the one team. It ain't going to go down that way. It will not. My only thing, you know what I've said, the audibles by Jalen Hurts, and don't play too much zone defense by the Eagles defense is what I would boil it down to. If you guys see that going on, I'm going to go, the Eagles are going to slowly wear them down and beat them up as this game goes on.
All right, those are the picks. I've got the Chiefs. He's got the Eagles. Please do not be foolish enough to rely on our advice if you intend to wager your own hard-earned money. But you can't go wrong. One of us is going to be right.
Yeah, we are.
One of us is going to be right. And Monday morning, you know I will be talking shit if the Chiefs win. And I know you will be if the Eagles win.
It definitely was. And you wore an Eagles-colored sweater here to the party. I can't believe it.
Thank you so much for all your support of what we do, consuming the content at ProFootballTalk.com, watching Chris Sims Unbuttoned, PFT Live, PFT PM. Thanks for coming out. Thank you, New Orleans. We love it here. We hope to be back again and again and again. Enjoy the game.
Get a water. Jesus Christ. Get these two a cup of coffee. Damn. All right, there you go. There's the pick. I think the Eagles win. I think they win in style. I think they put it on them by the tune of 7 or more. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.